Okay, so as promised, let's get into our Saturday grid. Let's see what we've got. I have it pulled up. It's up here now. Let's see. Residence for a person. Well, that's a man's. So, okay, get my fingers ahead of myself. Fictional character who cries, I am madness. Maddened. Well, that's Ahab from Moby Dick. Let's see. Question persistently. No idea. But I'm getting off track here. Let's get this back on board. Let's get this real. Blush, for example. Gilbert O'Sullivan hit with this left standing alone again. Naturally. Came out the year I was born. No idea. Let's see. Recipient of the first Vulcan nerve pinch on the original. It would be Sulu. Mr. Sulu. Professional, concerned. Animal with fused toes on each hind paw used for grooming its coat. Well, this would be a koala. A koala. Last. No idea just yet. Auto correction. Fried turnovers from southern Italy. Panzerotti? I know these. Oh, we've had them before. Blush. I'm going to go with makeup. See if this opens anything up for me. Single source. Professional, concerned with search engine optimization. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be an e-marketer. Which means a single source could be an album. The album produces singles, of course. Last. So not like the end of the line, but to actually last. So probably endure. So an auto correction with the question mark, it's going to be clever with this. Something that's going to be a UE, but I've seen it spelled with U-E-E as well, so you never know. Fried turnovers from Italy. If this is a Z, then I think it's Panzerotti. Minor blemish. Yeah, it could be. A minor blemishes is it. But I'll tell you what, if you're in high school, there ain't no minor blemish. Panzerotti, let's see. Poetic contractions, either or air. If you got the first letter, you always got the next. Cooper's product is a barrel. Coopers make barrels, and therefore I guess they make kegs. Club member in a hit 1985 adventure cat. Oh, no, that was the Goonies. That was Goonie. So a Goonie club member. Instant roster for William Morris or creative artists. Round cleans better. Well, I tell you what, Oral-B will find its way into every freaking grid if it can find a way. Walkway looks like it's going to be gate. And with that, let's just see if we can close this up. What do we got? Boston in the 60s or Chicago in the 90s? And I'm thinking the Bulls. I'm thinking Michael Jordan. I'm thinking Air Jordan. So NBA Dynasty. And let's see. I don't know. Champagne region. That's the Haute-Alpine. There's quite a few. I don't know. Ain't coming to me just yet. Gag. Let's see. What's in the middle? Let's see. Punnery. Go with wit. Let's go with wit on that one. And because I'm thinking this is you. So that would be WNYC, the NPR station up that way. I don't know. Let's see here. Tested as a cask. Keep cooler. Re-ice. I don't know. Instant. Trice. Panzerotti. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just run with that one. Roster for William Morris or creative artist talent. Okay, talent. That's coming through. Let's get up here and see what we got. Because I mean, if we've got quotes from Melville, word with band or candy. I'm thinking armband. Arm candy. I'm married to some arm candy, in my opinion. Junker's probably a heap. We got that H. If it's even, I think it's Ahab. I mean, clearly, I think this is the Moby Dick. Business opening. Checks or balances. It's a business opening with the question mark. So probably the prefix. Like big agribusiness. I don't know yet. Let's see what else we got. Almond confections. Well, those are marzipans. Chain with a mansard roof in its logo. That's a great clue. That's Pizza Hut. Okay, got that. Woman's name that sounds like, I don't know, it could be K, B, C, D. Major downer is going to be probably a buzzkill. So, buzzkill. And yeah, it is going to be agribusiness, I guess. I can't think of anything else right now. Cabaret name, Liza, one of the original divas. Let's see, woman's name is something, though. Of course, we got the K here, right? And here, let's see, main ingredient in a Thai Sam-Tam salad, and that is papaya. When I used to eat fruits, I did enjoy Thai food a great deal, especially the papaya. Riders of the Purple Sage setting, that is Utah. We were spending a lot of time in the American West, aren't we? We had the Napoleon Dynamite just on Fridays just now. Let's see, course catalog with a question marks. I'm thinking this is a menu, but what is this? Question persistently pumped, and let's see, checks or balances, say regulates. And so sibilant summons. Sibilant. I just love that word. It's an onomatopoeia of sorts, is it not? Sibilant. To make a hissing sound. The ultimate struggle. What good versus evil, who knows? PR people, abbreviation. Well, they're usually agencies and therefore agents, perhaps. Looky here. I call dibs, no idea. Adolf, adoption of the International Radio Telegraph Convention of 1906, I think that's ... not sue, but SOS, save our ship. Looky here. We were just talking about this on the Friday puzzle, aha, if it's a eureka or whatever, if I'm on to you, I got you, right? It's always an oh. Champagne region, let's not look in anything. Champaign, Illinois. Never mind. I was trying to remember which of all of the departments in France consisted of the Champagne region. Shiraz and others. Okay, speaking of wine regions, I think these are reds. Oscar winner for The Accidental Tourist. Now, I remember William Hurt in that, and I think it was that redheaded Gina Davis, of course. It was a few years later, maybe 1 year later or so, they did that one, the news, broadcast news was also wonderful. Gina Davis wasn't, but Holly Hunter was fabulous. Wrinkly fruit, no idea. In a moment. Spoils, I don't know. Tested as a cask, maybe re-aged. I know something about whiskeys and wines. This might come with breakfast in bed, brief tea, a little tender love and care. 80s sitcom puppet, Alf. Ha! That's what he always went, ha! Like that, is Alf. So what do we got here? We got this thing calling me. Live tweets, literally calling me. How funny. Bird calls. And, okay, like Jerry always says, go with your gut instinct, because it seems like every time I say something, it turns out to be that's what it is. Okay, I call dibs. Shotgun. This is mine. And let's see, Bisbane to Sydney direction. Well, it's either south-southeast to south-southwest. Let's see, I'm thinking it's west, looking at my inner geographical portal. More than 7% of Minnesotans by ancestry, so SERBS, they're not going to be Serbs, so I'm not going to say, it's probably not, SSE is probably going to be south-southwest, so I'm going to go with Swedes. At the Sons of Canute, Christmas dance and dinner. Turn around so I can face you, so I can see you. Face me, face you, face me. Seeing red, probably livid. Analog of aloha and shalom. I had to learn to do this phonetically in my head as a mnemonic device, chai-a-o, because otherwise it wouldn't have made much sense when I was a kid and I first learned that word. I don't know what that is. It's probably in a moment, but can't think of anything ci for a wrinkly fruit. I can think of cassava, if I'm spelling it correct. So I mean, aha moment. That's an aha moment, because spoils, you could say rots or something. But then what would ARA be? So I'm thinking it's aha moment, because spoils then would be the haul. So what you take from the war. Gangbusters in old slang. Keen? Oh, keen. That would be so, I'd be so keen to do that. That'd be gangbusters. I don't know. Shangri-La? I don't know yet. Howdy. I keep thinking hola. 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 Let's see. Hello. Part of the George W. Bush era. Or a hint to part of slangy treatment for a disturbing visual. I think that might be eye bleach. I've been known to use that term. C61 down. With 65 across, born to Hand Jive Group. Well, I had this album because I stole it right out of my mother's LP collection. That would be Sha-Na-Na. Got Alone Again, Naturally. We're doing some late 60s, early 70s stuff today here. Where Al Jazeera is headquartered, and of course that is in Doha. At least it was last I saw. Gangbusters in old slang. It probably is keen. But then I don't know what's going on with what barflies hit. Howdy, it's going to be a hiya, but then KH, Shangri-La. Well, let's go and go with Eden on that. And one time Labor and Secretary Elaine Chao. And chiseling away, looks like that's going to be an etch, which makes this what barflies hit is the sauce. And part of the George W. Bush era, or a hint to parts of 1826, 38, and 46 across. Where's the Penn, Zerati, Eastern Illinois, Gina Davis. Okay, I think this is the mid-aughts. So if that's mid-aughts, gangbusters, gangbusters, i.e. Elliot Ness, T-men, Treasury men. Can't say that anymore. They're Treasury agents. A lot of women that do this stuff. Chiseling away is going to be etch, and what we got? We got a 1302 for Saturday. Pretty challenging in a couple of places. If you didn't know, what got me very fortunate in this was that I was able to know some of the literature and some of the other pieces of the geographical puzzle. What could have really hurt me, though, is if I hadn't done the downs on the Eastern Illinois clue. That could have been a bad day for me. So, because I was really hung up that was somewhere up in France, next to where we used to live in Rhineland-Pfalz, Deutschland. Anyway, as always, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, servus, grüß Gott, arrivederci, que tengas buen lindo día, masalama, annyeonghaseyo. Cheers.